The month of April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, so we invited our good friend into our studios today. Shannon Peduto is the Executive Director of the Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center. Great to have you back with us. The month-long event is coming up to try to bring awareness to it, although it's a subject you want awareness to all year round.
Correct, and thank you for having me today. Yes, we are having so many events during the month of April, and April is Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month, so we're trying to bring that into Luzerne County and the surrounding areas to make sure that people are aware that child abuse is happening in our area and what they can do about it, and even to help the children that are experiencing abuse.
For people who don't know, what are the numbers like, and are they growing?
So last year we had 554 children and families that came through our center, which is an increase from 2017 numbers. And every year we go up a little bit more. The same for even with children and youth and the different agencies that work with children. I believe there's about 1,200 of those children that had disclosures and reports of abuse.
Now, for your agency, anybody who's not familiar with it, the Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center, what role do you play in all of this?
I am the executive director, so my main role is to make sure that the doors of our center stay open all the time for many, many years to come. I have a wonderful staff of people that involve forensic interviewers that actually sit down and speak with the children one-on-one, and they're trained to speak with children, so it's not intimidating. It's a great place to be for them, that they can share what's happened to them. We have family advocates, we have medical staff, so we can do forensic medical exams, we can collect evidence. It's one place where children can go that we can collect everything that we need to help make sure that the bad guy is put away.
For someone who is watching this interview, we want to give them important information. If they know of a case of abuse, what are the steps that you take to get help?
Please call Childline. You can also call Children and Youth and be an anonymous tip provider. You can also do the same thing with your local law enforcement. You can even call our center and we can direct you to where you can call and who you can notify. But there are people out there, there's entities, there's agencies out there. We actually work on a multidisciplinary team in Luzerne County, the same as any other county across the state. So we all come together for the purpose of basically saving our children in our community.
All righty. Now, with all of this in mind, it's an annual event is taking place next Friday, that being on Friday, April 5th, the Pinwheel Dedication Ceremony. So tell us what this is all about. I know you've been here in the past to tell us about it.
It's going to take place on Friday, April 5th at 11 a.m. at the Luzerne County Courthouse in the Courthouse Rotunda, which is the middle of the courthouse. And what we do is we plant a pinwheel in the ground for every child in the previous year, which is 2018, that had the courage to report abuse. So it's not a solemn event. It's actually something to honor these children. They were brave enough to come forth and report that something bad was happening to them. So 554 pinwheels are going to be placed on the courthouse lawn this year. And we dedicate those pinwheels to those children and the brave children who came forth to say something.
Now, is this something that the public should come out and attend?
We would encourage it. Again, it's more education. We actually involve the community in our event, so not only will our staff be there, the pinwheels are there, we have local law enforcement, children and youth, the district attorney's office, any other agencies, mental health, medical. We have the Wilkes-Barre Academy Glee Club who will be performing for us. Our speaker this year is Officer George Kiefer from Butler Township PD.
So there is a lot of help, a lot of information out there. People just need to realize that it is there and not be afraid to make the call.
Correct. There's so many anonymous ways to call, because I know a lot of people are afraid if I say something, something's going to happen to me. But there's so many anonymous tip lines that are happening within schools now, within all of the agencies, within counties and states, that we encourage people to please report.
Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this. This is a very important subject. And again, we hope that you maybe can attend the Pinwheel Dedication Ceremony happening on Friday, April 5th at 11 a.m. at the Luzerne County Courthouse. Shannon, you will be back to tell us about more. There is a big gala upcoming very shortly as well. She will be back with all the details on that and how you can help support the organization. So please, if you need any help in regards to child abuse, please make the phone call, as Shannon said, and hopefully no one out there will ever become a victim again.